Hey, what's up everybody? Today's episode's going to be a search and rescue. Except I already know where it is, so it's really just a rescue. I'm sorry about the weed whacker noise. I don't know how long he's gonna be, so we're just gonna plow through this. Anywho, as some of you may or may not know, Leon also has a Ford Festiva. He bought the one that a friend bought from me that I found last year. It was gonna be for a side project that never ended up working out. So he bought it recently, and while he was driving the other day, he ended up exploding the radiator. So we got Mossy here, and Mossy has, from as far as I can tell, a perfectly good radiator. So we're gonna steal it out of here. I'll show you guys how to take it out, and then we're going to bring it down to Leon's shop where we can acquire his Festiva and load it in there. Let's get started. Oh, and anyone else who doesn't know, I got this other yellow Festiva all on the road now. It's totally legal. We had some, how would you say, brake problems. But that's all taken care of now. The rear rotors are making a bit of noise, which kind of sucks, but I will do a whole review on this car at another date. Today is just about scavenging the radiator from old Mossy. I can see that there is, you know, obviously the return hose all the way at the bottom. It's got a normal hose clamp, one hose clamp at the top, and I see a couple of radiator bracket mounts. So we're gonna go ahead and take both of these out, unscrew that, and then we're going to have to take off this connector for the fan controller. I'm not sure if he needs a fan, but there's no reason for me to keep it here, so I'll just leave it on top of the radiator. We're going to start by removing the hose to the overflow. Next, I'm going to remove the upper and lower hoses. Both clamp sizes are 8mm. Make sure to have a bucket underneath to catch all of your mess. Again, remember that bucket. Next up we have our connector clips. Now this upper connector isn't actually plugged into the fan itself, it's just using the fan as a mount. And then you can move your cable assembly out of the way. The actual fan cable is over near the overflow tank. It's right here. Looks like you just have to push down the connector and pull out. Now we have all of our wires done. Time to undo the two upper brackets. All four of them are 10mm. With all of your bolts out, you should be able to lift out the whole radiator. And that's how you remove the stock Ford Festiva radiator. Next we gotta go save Leon and his.
Did you just see that? I was like, no man.
So this is Leon's 1988
Yes.
Ford Festiva. They're very similar, except Leon's is carbureted. Mine are both fuel injected. As you can see, he's got himself a real looker here.
I just want to point this out because this is like the first time I've been under here, Brandon. This wire here is a ground wire.
This red ground.
Yes. That comes here, twirls around here about 50 times, and goes right back over there. What the fuck? I don't even know what it goes to, honestly.
But how does it change into a black wire?
With house connector. Like, cause why couldn't you just
Go.
Oh, then it goes inside. Oh, wait, is that it, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait. It goes down to the fuel pump. We're all gonna die.
Anywho, Leon's radiator exploded, as you can see right here. I was surprised to see that it was plastic, and then I looked closer at mine, and it's also plastic. So I guess they're just plastic from the factory.
Dang, that one's way smaller than that one if you look at it from the side.
Oh, the core thickness?
Yeah.
Same operation here, we're just gonna pop it out and pop the new one in.
A few moments later.
So I guess the only thing left is to actually get it up to temp, and make sure that the fan actually kicks on. That'd be the safest way to approach this. Alrighty, job's all done, fan turns on, everything's working the way it's supposed to. If you want to see more about this particular Festiva, go ahead and subscribe to Leon's Garage Adventures, where you'll find more shenanigans and nonsense with this type of stuff. Yeah, right now he's gonna weld up the EGR valve.
Sure. Hopefully don't catch on fire. Just push outside into the ditch.
Ditch catches on fire.
I don't know whose car that has your tag. I don't know whose car that is. There is a fuel pump and a fuel filter and lines right underneath this too.
Huh. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. So what, are you just going for it?
I don't know, it's just happening.
Can't thread it back on a little bit, or?
Try to start cross-threading.
Socket's jammed up, gets another socket. So, another one. Another one. So, these Festivas came with stock 1.3 liters and make about 62 horsepower.
I thought it made like 50.
Probably the wheels. I think the 62 is the flywheel. And I guess Leon was just bored. Now he's turbocharging his Festiva.
I was just taking it apart to look at it.
Sure. That's how it always starts. So there goes the heat shield.
This would be a whole lot easier if I didn't have AC.